1. Good morning, friends, followers, my subscribers, fellow YouTube creators, my army of cultists, and Trevorites. Thank you for joining me in this morning's Friday news roundup. Yes, it's the weekend. I hope everyone has got plans. I've just cancelled mine. I'm going to be honest, I've just cancelled my plans. I was meant to go away this weekend, and this morning I made myself breakfast, grabbed a cup of soldier-on coffee, and then I just sort of sat and thought about the weekend ahead, and I thought, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this with the people that I care about. I've decided that I'm going to spend the weekend working on myself. You may think that's weird, but I want to go for a walk. I want to go to the woods. I want to go and chill. I want to just take time out and reflect, take some notes, and see what I'm going to do next week and attack it. Self-care. Probably more important. Anyway, yes, it was a brilliant day. I went to my favourite little hotel, the Bull Inn, and I met up with a good friend of mine. And I was nearly mentioned her name there, but I'm not going to because of her work, her commitments and things. Anyway, yeah, I worked with this lady. She's fantastic, and she's a qualified interrogator, and she is now one of the new directing staff on SAS Who Dares Wins on TV, which is fantastic. She's got loads of things. We spoke about things that she's involved in, what's coming up. We're going to meet up again in the near future somewhere else, and just bits and pieces. So yeah, I wish her all the best. What a fantastic person. Yeah. And you know what? She proves one thing. Sounds weird saying this, but she's got bigger balls than most of the men that I worked with. Isn't that weird? But there we go. Anyway, as I said, it's Friday, it's a weekend. I got sent a message this morning and I looked at it and I'm very disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed. And I'm going to be honest with you people. We know there's an Office of Veterans Affairs in London where Johnny Mercer, MP, right, is the Veterans Minister. First ever Veterans Minister. And he has tried his best. But I'm pissed off with him and the rest of them. Because being a veteran from Northern Ireland has nothing. Northern Ireland, the people of Northern Ireland, right, are British, and they bend over backwards for Queen and country, King and country. To join the military from Northern Ireland is a big deal. You can't let family and friends know about it because your family might get attacked. In the past, if people found out you were a serving soldier and you lived in Northern Ireland, there was a chance from different sides, if they had found out, you may have had your house attacked, members of your family killed, your car blown up, you killed, tortured. So the people of Northern Ireland have stood by the United Kingdom right through, but they don't get the same love reciprocated back to them. Exactly. British members of Parliament, usually Englishmen that do this, don't give a shit about people of Northern Ireland. Never have, never did. When it came to Brexit, they didn't care about Northern Ireland. Didn't care about anything. When it comes to the pandemic, they didn't care about Northern Ireland. Now, soldiers that served there, it's now a big deal in it because a lot of soldiers that served there are going through historic allegations. And you know what? My little violin. Let's feel sorry for them. I used to feel sorry for them, but I don't care anymore. That's my opinion. They don't care about the people of Northern Ireland. Look at the Royal British Legion. A day's service means a lifetime of support. The Royal British Legion closed down all their veterans retreats in Northern Ireland, all the drop-in centres. They closed down their HQ, yeah, and they basically abandoned the people of Northern Ireland. But they expect the people of Northern Ireland to put money in their little collection boxes every year, yeah. The people of Northern Ireland are gullible. They'll keep giving to us, yeah, but they don't give back the same stuff. No, they don't. Other charities are having to step in. That light's annoying me, actually. Turn that off. Sorry about that. But they don't seem to care. I mean, Johnny Mercer said last year, I'm going to end veterans homelessness by the end of 2023. Didn't do that, did he? But he did manage to find over £30 million of taxpayers' money to put a bid in for the Ginger Spoiled Child's Invictus Games. Wants to bring the Invictus Games to the UK. What a waste of money that is. Now, to top it all off, they've just closed the Northern Ireland Veterans Office. They've just closed it. It was actually the only time when things in Northern Ireland were being done for veterans because we had Danny Kinnigan, the Northern Ireland Veterans Minister, appointed, doing great stuff in Northern Ireland. But no, not good enough. They've closed it down and they're moving it back to London. London headquarters. Yep. Nothing will get done. The UK government do not care about Northern Ireland or its veterans or anything to do with it. They really don't. In fact, I now, for the first time, I'm awake. I now see why Scotland wants away from England. Because England doesn't give a shit about Scotland. England doesn't give a shit about Northern Ireland. England doesn't give a shit about Wales. So do you know what? This could be the start of the breakup of the union. Because they don't play fair. They don't. They can find millions and millions of pounds for asylum seekers and economic migrants and hotels and barns. They can open up bases, military bases, to house foreigners, but they can't open up a base to house homeless veterans. They can't get homeless veterans off the street. They cancel everything to do with it. England is it's turning into a third world country. And you know who did it? English MPs have done this to England. And the English people have given up voting. So because they've given up voting and went, I don't care anymore, all the foreigners are voting and taking all the MP slots. And you're wondering why the country's falling apart. England is a disgrace. The Houses of Parliament is a disgrace. And MPs are self-seeking promotional assholes. And I'm sick of it. Wow. And that's not even today's news. What else about what else? Again, journalists are poking people today saying, the Duke of Westminster's wedding, could that see the two brothers reunited? The answer is no, it won't. Let's be honest, it's a done story. It's done and dusted. Yeah. And this, the Archbishop of Canterbury has spoken out. By the way, his name is Justin Welby, I believe. Has spoken out and said, I don't understand. Even he's questioning. Check this out. Even he's questioning the Church of England. He's like, what? That doesn't make sense. So the Church of England are advertising, ready? For a reconstruction, the Church of England needs a reconstructing whiteness officer. Even reconstructing whiteness officer. Now, is that position open to all races and colours? I doubt that very much. This is why UK's broken. People have given up. They're just going, listen, let me earn as much money as possible and then I can leave. That's what the elite are doing. They're trying to earn. No one wants to question anything anymore. Everyone's like, I just need to earn as much as I can so I can leave. That's the way of the world, unfortunately. But that's how everyone's working in Parliament. Even Boris Johnson's dad left and became French. That's how shit England is right now. You might not like me saying this. Yeah, I live in England. I support England football team. And that's another joke right now, where Nike have decided to change the shirts. Yes, the St. George's Cross on the back of the New England shirts, right? First of all, isn't red the colour of St. George's? No. It's red, bits of purple. And depending what way you tilt it, the colours change. Yep. It's more like a gender fluid sign. Gender inclusion, whatever you want to call that shite. Yeah, they're trying to change it. Nike have went that way for a while though, haven't they? Yeah, they backed the taking the knee. They backed everything that's wrong about everything that's wrong. Nike, I mean, without Michael Jordan, Jordan, Nike would be dead. It would be. Like most of these movements should be. Wow, the place is falling apart, isn't it? And we're all just sitting here to go, yeah, I will conform. Let's change the USB key. I will conform. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I had Nike down here. Yes. And staff at the private clinic where the Princess of Wales had her medical records. They tried to gain access to her medical records. Well, guess what? The staff are suspended. But you know what? That clinic has lost its reputation and it's cost it millions. Because now celebrities are thinking, well, it's not too safe there now, is it? Yeah, reputation's in the gutter. And that's what happens. And all that would have been is the fact that a couple of people that worked there maybe had someone say, if you can find out this, there's 60 grand in it for each of you. All it takes is a journalist to get permission to grease your dirty palms and you find out if you're loyal or not. And quite clearly, a lot of people today are struggling for cash. So I don't blame them. There we go. I don't blame people. I really don't. Blame the system. Yeah. Channel 4 have apologised. We apologise. We know it's late. We know it's 15 years late, but we apologise for not originally carrying out the investigation into Russell Brand when allegations came in. We brushed them under the carpet. We didn't think anything of it. Yeah. Well, guess what? The Metropolitan Police, I know it's been quiet, are still investigating Mr. Russell Brand. They're still investigating him. But no one talks about it. It's never in the media because, in my opinion, and without prejudice, I believe that he's put out super injunctions so no one can talk about it. But if he's found guilty, which I do not know if he will be or will not be, but if he is found guilty, it'll be all over the media. So we're out for that breaking very, very soon. What have I got here? Yeah. Oh, again, it's in the media again today. Yep. We're being scared again. They're frightened of him. Senior people at the MOD, probably civilians. We must find money for the UK defence. We must find money for the UK defence, or we risk having an invasion. An invasion, it's bullshit, isn't it? They just want more money. Listen, the MOD need to find a way of saving money. Stop going out for vanity projects where you waste millions. Stop giving bonuses out to your shitty 62,000 members of MOD civilian staff and do your job. The people that are working from home, surely that's a data breach. How can they work from home with the MOD with sensitive information? Surely that should be in a centralised location. They shouldn't be able to take computers home if the work is classed as secret. No, they shouldn't. But I'm sure they'll find loopholes like they always do. Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a rant today, wasn't it? Right, that's enough from me. Listen, thanks for supporting my channel. Thank you to those who keep leaving reviews on Amazon for exploitation. I do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks to GHQ for that beautiful bottle of, that's gin. The vodka one's down there, actually. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your support. Beautiful bottles, aren't they? Yep. And by the way, they've got a collection coming out for D-Day, and the bottles, I mean, it looks amazing what they're doing. I will be able to show you at a later date what that looks like, but it's amazing. It's a collector's item, definitely. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people, and remember, stay safe.